Andy Sullivan, welcome to Blue Collar Corner. It seems we have a very important news item just hit the wire. WeinerGate. Now, before we start talking about WeinerGate, let's see a couple of greatest hits from Mr. Anthony Weiner.
Great courage to all members who've already spoken and then stand up and wrap your arms around procedure. We see it in the United States Senate every single day where members say, we want amendments, we want debate, we want amendment, but we're still a no. And then we stand up and say, oh, well, we had a different process, we vote yes. You vote yes if you believe yes. You vote in favor of something if you believe it's the right thing. If you believe it's the wrong thing, you vote no. We are following a procedure. I will not yield to the gentleman, and the gentleman will observe regular order. The gentleman will observe regular order.
Okay, I've got the great advantage of making that little skinny bastard yield. What he's talking about was the Zadroga bill. Now, if you remember, every Democrat and their mother were using this as a political football. They were using the Zadroga bill and saying that they were defending the heroes of 9/11. They were worried about their health. They were worried about their medical care. Meanwhile, they could have passed this 5 or 6 years ago. But personally, they're just waiting for everyone else to die. But here they are during the 2010 campaign, and they're trying to garner as much support from this political football as they can. Let's listen more.
The gentleman thinks if he gets up and yells on it, he's going to intimidate people into believing he's right. He is wrong. The gentleman is wrong. The gentleman is providing cover for his colleagues rather than doing the right thing. It's Republicans wrapping their arms around Republicans rather than doing the right thing on behalf of the heroes. It is a shame.
Republicans wrapping themselves around Republicans to do the right thing. For the heroes. Once again, he's talking about the Zadroga bill. And he's talking about the Republicans' reluctance to support Zadroga bill. Let me tell you something, folks. The Democrats have supported the Ground Zero Mosque since day one. This guy especially. Okay, and every other Democrat, including that Nadler bastard that just introduced him. Now, I don't know if people out there have suffered from any kind of emotional or mental illness, but the fact of putting a mosque down at Ground Zero causes so much mental anguish that it manifests itself in many very destructive ways that end up physically incapacitating many a person and victim. You're talking about domestic abuse, you're talking about addiction, alcoholism, bipolar. These are illnesses that can't be fixed with medicine and treatment. These are things that we have to live with. Now, can you see the hypocrisy here? On one hand, they support the Zadroga bill because it takes care of the medical needs of the 9/11 people who suffered during the cleanup. Yet, they support the Ground Zero Mosque that caused nothing but emotional stress for the 9/11 survivors and families. The hypocrisy is obscene, and so is this little bastard. Let's listen.
A shame! If you believe this is a bad idea to provide health care, then vote no! But don't give me the cowardly view that, oh, if it was a different procedure, the gentleman will observe regular order and sit down. I will not. The gentleman will sit. The gentleman is correct in sitting. I will not. This is quite obviously not in order. I will not stand and listen to my colleagues say, oh, if only I had a different procedure that allows us to stall, and then vote no. Instead of standing up and defending your colleagues and voting no on this inhumane bill, you should urge them to vote yes, something the gentleman has not done.
Okay, if you notice, there's about 3 or 4 people clapping after that little tirade. Let me bring up something else. This creature also supported Obamacare. Okay? And he went from one senior citizen place to another. trying to bribe them with Dunkin' Donuts and coffee, promising them the world, that their Medicare is not going to change. Obamacare has already changed Medicare. There's going to be an advisory panel set up, and they're going to ration the seniors' care. Everything is going to change. And you're going to be, the importance of you will be based on how many voting cycles you have left. That's the way they're going to judge you get your medical treatment. And this guy talks about what's wrong, what's right, what's good, what's bad. This same guy wants to run for the mayor of New York. Blue-collar guys out there and gals, remember this man. Do not forget him. He is a dangerous man and he is a liar. Andy Sullivan, Blue Collar Corner, signing out.